Cross has a difficult night tonight against West Haven, who also are no slouches. Rebound picked up by number 10, Dave Ellsworth.
Again, Jimmy with the easy jumper. I can't predict him.
Inside feed to Joe Lucas over top. Shelton pulls out in front by 2, 48-46.
I'll tell you, this crowd is so even, you wouldn't know what is the home team crowd.
Well, if it weren't for those green and gold banners on the inside. He picks up the foul, but the basket won't count.
Oh, they didn't call the continuation. I thought possible 3.
Foul on number 43, Joe Lucas. What's the foul count on him, Joe?
Was it Lucas or
It was number 43, Joe Lucas.
Was it Lucas? No, it was number 20.
Number 20, Steve Pogozelski. Hugh Bullock with the outside shot. He misses. Rims it. Joe Lucas with the rebound. Pogozelski there with the foul. Number 10, Dave Ellsworth with the ball now. Moving around number 12, Chris Sadler. Outside pass to Pogozelski on the right. Pogozelski back to Dave Ellsworth inside. Nice follow through. Nice rebound by Jimmy Howland. Boy, did he climb those boards.
Jim using his muscle.
Jimmy Halloran only 5'10", but he got into the sky on that one.
And I believe that's Mancinelli's 4th foul.
Oh, Mancinelli's 4th foul.
He's quickly yanked.
Could spell trouble as he's pulled off.
But look who replaces him.
John Walsh.
The big man, the other one.
Number 55, Tim Kreski.
And Ellsworth now committing a foul. He picks up his 3rd. As you see the score there, 2:40 left.
This is definitely a white knuckler for Coach Gary Palladino. Sadler takes an outside shot, rebound picked up by Tim Kreski.
That was a little out of his range, too. I think ND should set up the inside. Maybe Roberts is back in. Who knows?
Outside feed lost by number 11, Pete Bonasso. Rebound picked up.
ND now looking for the fast break. Excuse me, Wayne. Shelton gets back there quick.
Riccio with a nice inside move. Feeds it to Hugh Bullock. He climbs those boards, but he doesn't make it. Nice follow through by number 45, Hugh Bullock. And the ball goes out of bounds on number 30, Mike Roberts.
Huey almost got a tremendous follow-up, which would have brought the stands down.
Well, Shelton has 2 big men. We saw him jamming it like crazy at the pregame. Number 55, Tim Kreski. One-handed, two-handed. Joe Lucas, surprisingly, didn't go up for many dunks. And there he shows some of his outside prowess.
Does he need to, Wayne, with that shoot?
Certainly not. Definitely not a weakness of this big man. Jimmy Halloran looks. Rebound picked up by Pop Bullock as he climbs those boards. Tip in, yes! Notre Dame narrows the margin to 2.
One thing I always come back for is to see how Hugh Bullock can sky.
Oh, aren't you right, Joe?
That brought the crowd alive.
Shouts of defense, defense. Oh, and there's a foul. Number 30, Mike Roberts.
They called it on the big guy, Roberts.
Roberts has got to stay out of foul trouble today. We managed to lose all 3 of our big men last week against Holy Cross of Waterbury, and that hurt us.
The foul-out game, as they called it. But that's Roberts' 2nd foul. As long as he's muscling Lucas in there, give him a tough time. Let him earn the 2. I'm sure he's earned 1,000. Let him earn a couple more.
You were right there, Joe.
That's Huey. The line. Huey's coming out.
Pop Bullock coming out of the game now for Notre Dame next. Oh, there's the crowd. That's the 6th man right there. As he misses.
Joe Lucas, the 6'7" captain here, has to guide his team.
Well, he missed the 2nd one. He doesn't. Pulls Shelton out in front by 3. Jimmy Halloran with the outside jumper. Falls a little short, and he follows up nicely. In and out by Jimmy Halloran. And he's jammed by number 55, the big man for Shelton, Tim Kreski.
Jim's just got to keep trying until he gets hot. He'll hit it.
Well, pardon the expression, Joe, but Jimmy is definitely outclassed in the inside, but on the outside he can't be beat. He's Mr. Pass, Mr. Coordination. He leads this Notre Dame offense. Whether he's got 10 points or none, he's always behind this Notre Dame offense. He's the spark that fuels the Notre Dame engine.
I'm sure they love him to have the 10 points though tonight.
Riccio takes his shot. Oh. Rebound picked up by Sadler.
They have to watch the clock now.
Inside to Jeff Johnson. Nice move, and he's fouled. Steve Pogozowski there on the foul.
That's his second.
It's his second of the game.
He made a schematic view of the fans rushing onto the field.
The big man, Jeff Johnson, who doesn't make it. They've got to convert those.
You can almost see Shelton. You can almost see Shelton edging the sword ever so slightly nearer.
Well, as I said, it's the duel to the death between the Knights and the Gaels. Who will come out victorious? Nice inside feed to Joe Lucas.
Lucas with 9 points in this quarter.
Getting a little serious now, Joe. Notre Dame has got to start picking it up. Crowd coming to its feet here. Jimmy Halloran with the jumper. In and out for Jimmy. Just can't hit that shot tonight. Oh, awfully close.
Boy, oh boy.
Joe, it's awfully close.
The scoreboard tells it. ND's going to have to put on a flurry here. We'll go to the quick stats. We'll just see one man shines in the third quarter. And Lucas. LUCAS. He converted a big 9 points. Excuse me, Wayne. Ellsworth with 4. And Mancinelli with 2. Foul trouble the key, though, for the big Shelton team. Mancinelli having to come out with 4 fouls. Kretzky on the verge with 3. Besides that,
what's the possibility of Lucas fouling out this second half?
Well, Lucas has only gotten 2 fouls, and he's like, I'd say the possibility of Lucas fouling out, unless they start to draw some charging fouls, which is highly right there.
Well, Lucas has had his way in the middle, I will admit that.
I'll tell you,
there's no stopping the 6'7" senior from Shelton, Connecticut.
Halloran has been held to only 2 points again in this quarter. 4 points in the last 2 quarters, and ND cannot survive on that.
Well, that could spell trouble, and as the scoreboard reads now, it does. Number 41 into the game, John Schedule.
And this is it. Right now, you become tense. Before, you only worried. Now, it's outright fear.
Oh, right you are, Joe. You can't say enough.
ND, they're looking for the perfect year in academic sports. The hockey team, the baseball coming up, the football already with a great finish, and now the basketball. This could be it right here. 8 minutes will tell.
What's the call there, Joe?
I believe they have the charge. And it'll go against Ellsworth. And he picks up his 4th quick.
That could spell trouble. Ellsworth is the big man for Shelton High. He's Mr. Quick.
As a result of the foul trouble, ND is already in the 1-and-1. Now foul shots become the key. Gary Palladino probably on his knees right now, praying that practice with the foul line helped out.
Jimmy Halloran makes the first one. Let's hope he makes the second one. It'll help our cause out a great deal. He does. Notre Dame trailing by 2. Wayne Travers with Joe Pistici here on the calls. Bringing you live action here. Oh, what a jam! Stuffed him! Rob Riccio inside to Hugh Bullock. Oh, and Hugh Bullock's got to make those.
Crowd came alive. It's about time they stopped that. I was just waiting for something to happen there. It happened one too many times. They went to the well.
Jeff Johnson looked like he jumped about 8 feet up in the air on that last one. We need a basket badly here. Calling 14, Chris Sadler. Jimmy, yes!
The money man, he's shining now.
Jimmy Halloran proving to be the key to this Notre Dame offense as they tie it up 53-53.
Sometimes I think Coach Gary Palladino writes out a script and plans his endings this way.
It certainly looks that way. Oh, and Joe Lucas makes a nice move around number 44, Jeff Johnson.
High school basketball at its best, Wade.
Right you are, Joe. Back to the live action. Sadler down the middle has Halloran on his right. Halloran goes up for a jump shot. He scores.
Here we go. Unwrap the restraints. I'm coming out.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Jimmy Halloran wasting all the bad shots in the third quarter in order to
Timeout
preserve
called by Shelton.
that timeout due mainly to the hot shooting of Halloran.
Right you are, Joe.
Halloran with all 6 points in this ND fourth quarter. And the ND crowd coming up right now.
Traditional Notre Dame fight cheer there. I had the privilege of riding home on the cheerleader bus last week.
I knew you were going to bring that up, Wade. I could see your eyes.
After Notre Dame's quick loss to Holy Cross of Waterbury. And those cheerleaders are behind these guys 150%. They love their team and they do everything.
Please define behind.
That's right. Right you are, Joe. Captain Mary Lee. Just inspiring to see girls get this much behind high school basketball.
They're not paid. Volunteer work to its fullest.
Oh, you better believe it. It's a nice thing to see. Those girls are outstanding, and it's gotta help. It's gotta help.
That was a set play off of there. You can see it coming.
Yeah. Right you are, Joe.
But ND could tie it up here.
Back to the live action. Hugh Bullock trying to make a move, and he makes a nice move around and draws the foul.
I would have helped if Bully could have hit.
I was talking to Hugh Bullock's friends today during my third period study. And they said every time Hugh gets fouled, he smiles. And he's smiling now as he steps up to the line.
I'd wonder what the smile's for.
Let's hope he smiles a lot more in this fourth period.
I know, really. Let's hope we see him smile a lot more, too, this year. And he had the chance to take the lead there.
Number 10, Dave Ellsworth with the ball now driving down the left side for Shelton. Notre Dame trailing by 1. Inside move to Joe Lucas, and he's fouled.
How many times have you seen it tonight? What can they do? You know why Lucas now is, why Shelton has made it this far.
Right you are, Joe.
Luckily, though, Bullock has only his second foul.
Very good. Good to hear, Joe. And he makes it. Lucas makes the foul shot, and he'll go for another. He makes them both.
That caps off the 30th point for Joe Lucas. 30 of 59 points. Who leads this ball club, huh?
Hugh Bullock with the outside jumper. Riccio jumping into the sky for that one, and he's fouled.
It's just too much to watch. Riccio trying. That's only Lucas's third. He's set for this quarter.
Lucas's third of the game. Co-captain Scott Shilley hasn't seen any action tonight.
I don't think, besides Roberts, I don't think any of the bench has seen action. Too important a game, I think Coach Gary Palladino believes.
Robbie Riccio coming through on that one.
You look at all those young faces on the ND bench, though, all nail-biting youngsters.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for another chance.
Riccio set. He makes it.
A one-point game. It's down to the line, Wayne. And I wish I still had my cup, but I ripped it up.
I've got mine, but my pen's got a few chew marks on the end. I'm nervous as all get out. And Dave Ellsworth tastes the tile here at Notre Dame.
Shots are coming out now.
That's okay, he needs a rest.
Now let's see what the muscle man can do. Roberts, maybe he can keep out the big man, Joe Lucas.
It's pretty even on the inside as far as Lucas and Roberts is concerned. Oh, no.
32.
Oh, no. Deficit is 3 now for Notre Dame. Jimmy Halloran being hassled by number 11, Petey Bonasso. Mike Roberts. Nice move by Hugh Bullock. Perseverance by Hugh Bullock.
You can really control the team in pressure situations. You never know it by his face, though. Calm, cool expression.
Listen to that crowd. I love it. Pick up the rebound.
There we go.
Foul on Joe Lucas, number 43.
Controversial call there on the travel.
I don't believe it.
You might have had a possible trip.
I don't believe it. Yeah, I know.
Shut up. The one thing Coach Gary Palladino cannot do is get a technical foul here.
Oh. Back to the live action.
I thought Joe Lucas was almost human after missing that shot. Let's see.
Rebound picked up by Jimmy Halloran. He drives. Foul! And Ellsworth is out of the game.
Ellsworth. He's gone.
Ellsworth is out of the game. Goodbye, David. It's all over.
Ellsworth is gone, the leading point guard for Shelton. And we're saying our Hail Marys now. We got to give him a hand. A great game for the point guard from Shelton.
Right you are, Joe. Dave Ellsworth gets a standing O from the Shelton fans.
He goes out with a leading 14 points.
Let's let the crowd talk for the Notre Dame Knights. Back to the live action now.
Halloran to the line.
Jimmy Halloran on the line now.
This is it. Pressure free throws. I know you're fed. I'll rip it right through. Yeah.
There it is.
You almost have to kiss his feet for what he's doing.
Oh, right you are, Joe. Right you are as the crowd silences. He makes it. He
takes the lead for the first time this half.
Oh.
Yeah! Mr. D with almost a steal.
Robbie Riccio takes a visit to the crowd.
And let me push my heart back down over here.
Oh, right you are, Joe. This is very exciting.
A big timeout. by Shelton. Halloran with 26 points, leading the way. We're just speechless here.
We certainly are.
We're trying to let the crowd speak for us to catch the atmosphere. I mean, when you start booing your opposing cheerleaders, you know how prestigious this game means.
Right you are, Joe. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it another million before the end of the game.
I hope we get to say it a lot more.
Well, the atmosphere here is amazing. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I'll tell you, what a great Zoom lens. Because the electricity generated in this auditorium right now.
Jim, Dennis, we want the funny stuff.
What? Back to the live action now. Pure Bullock, Jeff Johnson, Jim Halloran.
All over.
All right.
A near steal.
Same thing, we're doing the same thing.
Number 11, Pete Panassa with the ball now for Shelton. Driving down the left side, he's got Lucas in the middle. Jeff Johnson keeping Lucas.
5 seconds.
Oh,
Steal by Bob Riccio. Yes! Bob Riccio!
Pandemonium here. Pandemonium. Oh, Riccio disfiguring his body trying to draw the foul. Another steal. There it is. Running away. I don't believe it. A quick timeout by the Shelton coach.
The crowd is on its feet. The crowd is on its feet. This is amazing.
And the exploding for 4 unanswered points on 2 steals by the 2 junior guards, Rob Riccio and Chris Sadler. Truly awesome.
3:36 left here in this second half.
And we'll let the crowd speak during this timeout. And the Shelton side has just succumbed.
Oh, I'm telling you, Joe.
While festivities take place on one side, we look at the Shelton side.
Sedate, very sedate.
It's like looking at heaven and hell right now.
Oh, right you are, Joe. Joe Lucas has got a face like his best friend just died. 3:36 left in his second half, and his best friend, a championship will die.
His 1,000-point ball is just deflated.
I think so.
Good game, Joe.
Joe Lucas right underneath us. Foul on number 12, Chris Sadler.
Chris Sadler, a little over anxious.
That's okay.
Well, indeed, will they go to the 1-and-1? No, that's the important thing.
Let's ask our statistician.
And luckily, ND is not in the 1-and-1. What you have to do here is stay out of foul trouble and make the team earn the points. I just saw Shelton getting into a little foul trouble and capitalizing on Halloran's free throws.
Come on, baby. Good job.
Every shot pressure here as Kretzky hits.
Shelton pulls within 3:21 left in his second half.
What do you think ND will do? Will they go to the stall?
Yes, they will, Joe. Yes, they will. Inside move to Hugh Bullock. He's jammed, but he's fouled.
That was an awesome block. And Hugh knows it too by the expression.
Hugh smiling again.
Let's see who can win this jump though, because I haven't seen Lucas jump very high. An important jump. Hugh wins
Hugh makes it.
Awesome
Back
jump.
to Jeff Johnson. Back to Chris Sadler, to Jimmy Halloran, the captain.
Intensity building here. Oh, fans all around us.
Right you are, Joe. Mo's right. I guess that's true.
All right, no turnovers here, MD. Maintain the ball. Luckily, no shot clock in this
Oh,
league.
no shot clock. Shot clock would be the biggest enemy of Notre Dame right now. They'll get that inside shot soon enough.
Okay, I would go to a complete freeze here. I might look for a possible backdoor. Who knows?
Oh, Jimmy Halloran's got that outside shot. He's no slouch.
And they're going to have to look, Shelton's going to have to look to foul. He has so many awesome free throws on the floor right now for ND. Hard to take a choice.
Oh, it could prove to be deadly. And Jimmy Halloran makes an inside move. And he picks him out.
You wanted the ball underneath.
And he gets it. And he picks up the foul. He picks up the foul.
Totally awesome.
It's all over now. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left, and Hugh Bullock will go to the line. He's all smiles now.
They demonstrated what you call